Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Side back in the video today, and today the St. Louis Cardinals are signing Brandon Crawford, a three-time All-Star, a two-time World Series champion, and a four-time Golden Glove. Brandon Crawford is, in the first time in his career, his first time in his 13-year career, will be playing without the San Francisco Giants, and that will definitely be something he will have to adjust to. I mean, as an Astros fan, to be honest, watching Jose Abreu last year with the Astros, my favorite team, he just looked terrible to start the season. And when I think really in any sport, I think in basketball, I think in football, maybe not necessarily as comparing to basketball and baseball, but I know in basketball and baseball, when you've been in a place for a long time, like we've seen players in different, where we've seen athletes in different teams being with, a team for a very long time and then leave. It's a change. And I think Jose Abreu with the Astros, after all the time he was with the White Sox, is a good, example. That I know I'm going to switch sports a little bit, but, I think that go to basketball, look at Damian Lillard. If you watch basketball, he's a star, and he's had a good season, but his averages have gone down. He's had a lot of shooting struggles this season with the Milwaukee Bucks, and he's dealt with some personal issues as well that he's mentioned about, and that happens when you make a switch after a long time, like Brandon Crawford is doing now. You have to move. There's a lot that happens into it. I mean, I think it's something that's not talked about a lot in sports. It's what happens after outside of the sport after you leave a team, and what kind of impact that makes on you and your family. But this is still a good signing for the St. Louis Cardinals. I'm really intrigued to see how he will do and perform for this team after so much time spent with the San Francisco Giants. In his last season with the Giants, he played only 93 games, 320 plate appearances, 283 at-bats, 31 runs scored, 55 hits, 11 doubles, 1 triple, 7 home runs, 38 RBIs with a batting average of 194. This is one of his worst seasons in a while. One of the worst seasons of his career, his worst season since his rookie year in 2011, but that was also on only 93 games. 2022 had 118 games played with 9 home runs, 52 RBIs, batting average of 231. But I want to go in 2021 with San Francisco. 138 games, 549 plate appearances, 483 at bats, 79 runs scored, 144 hits, 30 doubles, 3 triples, 24 home runs, 90 RBIs, and he walked 56 times, only struck out 105. And his batting average was 298. That's the best batting average in his career. It's the most home runs he's hit in a season. That's the most RBIs he's hit in the season, in any season of his career. That's the third highest amount of walks he's had in a season. That is one of his best seasons right there. In 2021, there's also the season where the Giants were one of the top teams in the National League. We're the best team in the National League that season. So I'm really excited to see what Brandon Crawford will do for this Cardinals team. I don't think they'll, be a playoff threat, but he might not even be the starter at shortstop for this St. Louis Cardinals team. They also have the very young Mason Wynn, who played 37 games in his rookie season last year. In 2023, this will be his first full season with the team, so that maybe Crawford brings some competition to Mason Wynn. I know 100% sure he will bring some veteran leadership over to Mason Wynn, with both of those guys being shortstops, and I'm sure both of them will get to play quite a bit. But this competition, I'm going to make another Astros comparison right here, but, Mason Wynn and Brandon Crawford, the two shortstops, kind of reminds me like what we saw with the Houston Astros after Carlos Correa left them in the going into the 2021 season, and the Astros had a very young Jeremy Pena, just like the St. Louis Cardinals now have a very young Mason Wynn, and they had a veteran like Alesmis Diaz, who is not as old as Brandon Crawford. Diaz is like 34, 35 now. So at the time, he was like 32 or 33. Crawford is 37. So Crawford is a little bit older than Diaz in this comparison. But, it's like Crawford is there to help out, win, just like Diaz was there for Pena. And Crawford is a very good hitter. He's, obviously getting older, but still is a good player, especially for his age at 37 years old. But let me know your thoughts on the signing in the comment section for the St. Louis Cardinals in the comment section, and peace out. That's the video.